Now, ORC is particularly transparent when it comes to these issues. So perhaps maybe I'm not speaking directly to what an ORC summer might feel like, but can you talk a little bit about how appropriate is it for a summer associate to kind of ask these questions of salary and compensation and merit and advancement over the course of the summer? Because we know that some of them will be making their decisions kind of based on that.
You want to understand the philosophy of how a law firm is going to compensate an associate. I think that is appropriate, and maybe to have that dialogue with the associates as opposed to the partners, it would be kind of my strong suggestion. I don't think that you want to get into hard dollar discussions, and frankly, I really don't think that should be a decider as to where you end up. I think if you're making a decision based on $10,000, and I'm not saying that's not a lot of money, because it is, but when you stretch it out over a year, depending upon whether you're happy or you're not happy, that's not going to make you happy. So you really should focus less on the money, focus on the career, the practice group that you want to work for, the lawyers with whom you want to work ultimately. Are these the kind of people that you want to spend, 8 to a lot of hours in any day to working with? I mean, that if they are, frankly, you're going to be very successful, and ultimately you'll make enough money. But if you're making a decision, well, this firm I split summers and I got a little bit of experience, and it's a $5,000 difference, don't make your decision based on that.
Frankly, I think anybody that would ask that question, putting aside this environment, but I mean, it would show an incredible amount of stupidity, because you can find out that information before you walk in the door through our friends here at Above the Law and elsewhere, and anybody that would have such poor judgment to ask that kind of question of me, either, it's different for us now. Now, we do pay, consistent with the Wall Street scale for people that are, but have been out of school for a couple of years coming off of clerkships. It's a little bit different, and that kind of question is, I think, a little bit more appropriate in the context of where we are. But coming right out of school, you'd have to be a complete idiot. I mean, to ask that
also
question.
worried for that question after you've gotten the offer.
Yes.
Maybe you should not concentrate until after you got
and
the
to Kit's
offer.
point, it's just not going to make a difference. What will make a difference is you're going to have mentorship, good work, good opportunity, and hopefully you do well, and either you stay there or you move someplace else, but you've got something there worth a heck of a lot more than whatever the financial difference is going to be.